In today's video, I'm going to give you one reason not to buy the PlayStation Portal. Now, the PlayStation Portal came out and it has not been in stock for quite some time, but you don't have to wait for the PlayStation Portal in order to get your gaming on a more mobile device. Now, here I have in front of you guys is a iPad Pro, one of the latest ones that they offer, the 12.9 inch. And I'm gonna show you today how to get remote play on any tablet that you own without actually spending $200 and up, depending on where you buy it, on a PlayStation Portal. And it's very, very easy. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is download the PS Remote Play app. You're going to go into the App Store on any device. It doesn't have to be an iPad. You're going to type in remote, and here in the results you see remote play. Going to select it, and then you're going to download the app if you don't already have it. As you can see, I already have a PlayStation connected to the remote play, but when you first go into the app, it's going to prompt you to set everything up. Just enter your information however you sign into your PlayStation, and you're going to be good to go. Okay, so once you have your tablet set up in that app for remote play, you're going to actually go to your PlayStation. You're going to go all the way up to the top, and you're going to go into settings. You're going to scroll down to system, and then you're going to find remote play, and you're going to make sure that it is on. Once you turn it on, it should prompt the app to start searching, and they're going to automatically search and find the nearest PlayStation that you have. In the app, it's going to ask you, do you have a PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, so it can narrow down what it's actually looking for. As you can see, if I press other connections, it's going to ask me, do I have a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 5? It did ask for another one, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But there should be 3 options when you initially download the app. But once you've enabled remote play, all you have to do at that point is disconnect your controller from the actual PlayStation and connect it to the iPad. So I'm going to actually tap on PS5. As you can see, it's already prompting me. We've already done this in settings. It's asking me to make sure that the remote play is actually on, which it already is, as you can see right here. We're going to press OK, and it begins to search for the PlayStation 5. Now, the reason why you can actually hear the PlayStation now, maybe slightly, is because it's actually playing through the speakers of the iPad. As you can see, I could bring the controller into this particular screen, and it does nothing, as you can see, because it's not actually connected to the actual iPad. If you don't have a controller, you can always use the on-screen controllers like this. The analogs are right here, as you can see. As I go up and down, it goes up and down on the actual PlayStation. So in this particular iPad, from the app, I'm controlling my PlayStation 5 directly from this. Not only is this a larger screen, but I just saved $200 by using this alone. I've already had a controller. Even if I didn't have this professional or high quality controller, I have other controllers that came with the PlayStation 5, so I don't have to worry about buying a completely new device such as the PlayStation Portal. But to show you exactly what type of latency you'll get, I'm actually going to put the monitor and the iPad directly side by side so you guys can get a better look. Okay, so once you've gotten to this step right here, you're going to want to disconnect your PlayStation controller from the actual PlayStation and connect it to the actual iPad. In order to do so, to put it in parent mode, you want to hold the PlayStation button down and the button right up here at the same time. Now your controller is in pairing mode, and you're actually going to scroll down on your iPad or any tablet that you have. Go to the Bluetooth settings, and basically you're going to find the controller that you have. And as you can see, it popped up at the very bottom as DualSense controller. Going to select it, and now it's no longer in pairing mode, so the controller is actually connected to the actual iPad. So if I bring the PlayStation controller into the frame and I start going down, or up in this case, you'll see that the PlayStation and the iPad go up at the same time. Go down. So if you're away from home and your PlayStation is in rest mode or are on, you can actually bring the iPad anywhere you go and play any type of game at any particular time through Remote Play and the Remote Play app with a controller, and have a bigger screen than the PlayStation Portal. Keep in mind, I am using the controller that is in my hand. Press circle to go back, circle to go back. Then let's say I wanted to play a little bit of Call of Duty. Let's go down to multiplayer. And as you can see, everything is loading up just as fast as it would as if I'm playing the actual game. For this one, we'll go to weapons and then we'll go to the fire range. I'm going to select my first loadout and I'll let off a couple of rounds. As you can see, pretty much at the same exact time, he's reloading on both screens. And if I was to aim at this guy, keep in mind I'm looking at my monitor that I'm recording from. As you can see, everything is pretty much happening at the same time on both screens. From the iPad to the actual monitor that's connected directly to the PlayStation 5. So if I was to actually look at the screen on the iPad to kind of get a quicker look, let's see, so we can, okay, I kind of messed that up right there. All right, we got this guy right here. I'm missing this guy right here. And we got one way out here. I only got 6 bullets, so I'm gonna reload. And as you guys can see, I am doing this on the controller. So if I take my hand out, I have my jump buttons in the back. So we're gonna stand up. Now we're gonna, you know, thank you. I'm gonna jump. Pretty much happening at the same time. Keep in mind, one of the screens is smaller than the other, so it may appear a certain way, but the Remote Play actually is showing better. But anyway, if you found this video useful or informative, drop your boy a like. And as always, share, subscribe. And if you have any questions that you need me to make a video on, or need me to just answer for advice or whatever it may be, drop it in the comment section. And as soon as I see it, I will reply directly to your message. This your boy Tate. I'm gone. Peace.